Jenny Plushenko posted a video on social media of Alexandra Trusova performing a complex element, a quadruple Lutz and triple toe loop cascade, an opera sport reports. This trick has never been demonstrated by any adult figure skater, and 20-year-old Trusova was able to successfully perform it just 2 days after her wedding. On the Reddit platform, figure skating fans expressed their admiration for Trusova's achievement, believing that this is a clear signal of her intention to return to competitions after a long break of a year and a half. The wedding of Alexandra Trusova was, without exaggeration, the main event of the figure skating off-season. The girl who, it would seem, just yesterday conquered the Olympic Games with 5 quadruple jumps, entered adulthood and created her own family. Now Sasha is not Trusova, but Ignatova. The girl took the last name of her husband Maker. The figure skater opened the next main thing in her life, where almost everything is new. And she celebrated this with a luxurious celebration, which Yana Rudkovskaya helped her organize. The famous businesswoman immersed Sasha in a real Cinderella story, noting that Trusova's fate seemed to be unfolding according to the scenario of a fairy tale princess. A week after the celebration, even more details appeared about the most sensational figure skating wedding of this year. In this video about the most striking of them. After receiving a marriage proposal from Maker Ignatov, Trusova immediately began preparing for the wedding. The couple did not want to delay the organization of the celebration. The skaters intended to have their wedding before the end of the summer. Sasha and Maker decided to get married in mid-June, so they did not have much time. Of course, they needed the help of professionals. Trusova turned to Yana Rudkovskaya for advice, who definitely knows a lot about organizing luxurious events. The wife of Evgeny Plushenko, the current coach of Sasha and Maker, happily agreed to help the lovers, becoming the fairy godmother for the skater. Since Rudkovskaya associates Trusova with Cinderella, she herself was not against trying on a fairy tale role. This is really a story about Cinderella, about a girl from an ordinary family, who was born in Ryazan and dreamed of becoming an Olympic champion. She did not become an Olympic champion, but she did what no other girl in the world had done: 5 quadruples at the Olympic Games. She came in second at the Olympics, but today she is the most popular figure skater on planet Earth. And this is Sasha Trusova. When she asked me to help her with her wedding, I decided that such a Cinderella should have a magnificent, fairy tale, magical wedding. And my partners and I helped Sasha realize her dream. She was a real Cinderella who arrived in a beautiful car, in a beautiful dress, in beautiful shoes, in beautiful jewelry, and she had a beautiful celebration. I think she will remember this for the rest of her life. Hasa magazine quotes Yana as saying, Rudkovskaya attracted the best organizers to the celebration, but she also controlled almost every little thing. The choice of dress and materials for it, the search for an idea for a cake and other equally important moments, could not do without the participation of the producer. Rudkovskaya's children also became an important part of the ceremony. Arseny and Alexander carried Sasha's 5.5-meter long veil. The size, by the way, was not chosen by chance. It is an allusion to the figure skaters' 5 quads at the Olympics. The main dress, of course, was also not as simple as it might seem at first glance. It took 44 meters of silk brought from Paris, 15 meters of embroidered lace, 100 meters of mesh, and 700 hours of handwork by craftsmen to create it, and its weight was 15 kilograms. In addition, Trusova had 2 more dresses, one for the registry office, and the other for dancing. The craftsmen tried not only for Sasha, they also prepared outfits for the groom, mother and bridesmaids, Yana Rudkovskaya and her children. Trusova and Ignatov's dogs also became an important part of the ceremony. Everyone knows how much Sasha loves animals. It was important for the skaters to throw a lavish celebration, not so much for themselves as for their loved ones. The newlyweds wanted to give their loved ones unforgettable emotions, and they definitely succeeded. For Sasha and Maker, this was also a very important day that they want to keep in their memory forever, so there was, of course, some excitement. But, as Trusova jokes, there is much more stress at competitions. I don't know if I'm a romantic, but I know for sure that I love making pleasant surprises for people dear and close to me. I get great pleasure from this, and at these moments I am happy. A beautiful holiday is exactly what it's about. Of course, like many girls, I dreamed of a beautiful dress, like a princess, and a beautiful wedding, and many thanks to Yana Alexandrovna for helping to turn my dream into reality. It was not easy to choose a dress. I decided on the first one, for the official ceremony, right away, but the second one was very difficult. I had to gather a consultation. My mother. My friends, Yana Alexandrovna, Yulia Prokop and Andrei Revko. We chose 5 options, narrowed them down to 3, and in the end I named the winner. It was terrible to make a mistake. But getting married is not scary. It has nothing in common with competitions. This is not a competition, but an unforgettable day, filled with touching and happy moments. Of course, we were very nervous. At the registry office, we barely put the rings on each other, because our hands were shaking. But after the official ceremony, the nervousness almost went away. And I completely immersed myself in the atmosphere of magic. I was a little worried when I was walking on the grass in heels and a chic dress. What if I trip and fall? But everything went great. Pasta magazine quotes Trusova. The wedding was a big deal. Sasha shone in 3 dresses, in each of which she looked like a real princess. The figure skater prepared 2 amazing dances. One with the groom, and the other with the bridesmaids. And the highlight of the ceremony was an unusual cake made of a pyramid of edible glasses. It was something truly unique. At the end of the celebration, Rudkovskaya presented the newlyweds with another luxurious gift, a trip to the Maldives. So the fairy tale is not over for Sasha and Maker yet.